Hi there, I'm Angela. Welcome to another episode of Friday Sews. Hey there, how has everyone's week been? Happy Friday. So glad that the weekend is here. It's been kind of a little bit of a long week, and I'm happy to be here in my sewing room chatting with you guys. And a couple of thank yous to say first. Thanks to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating the hashtag Friday Sews and providing us all a way to have nice communication, nice community. And thank you to you guys for watching. I always appreciate all you guys who watch the videos. It means the world to me. And special thank you to anyone who's able to jump onto the live chats during the premiere of these videos. It's really fun for me just because we can actually chat in real time, so it makes it kind of nice. And just a couple of pieces of housekeeping to get out of the way, and then kind of jump into like how the week has gone. So just a reminder to anyone participating in the Jumpsuit Challenge, that is in full swing right now, and you have until October 26th to get your jumpsuit done and posted over on Instagram. And then also, I'm still sending thoughts and prayers out to all of our sewing friends in Florida. You guys probably are well aware that many of the sewists on YouTube live in Florida and were therefore impacted by Hurricane Ian recently. And so far, I haven't seen too many videos from any of them. And at the time I'm recording this, it's Friday morning, so I'm hoping by the time I jump on YouTube to kind of catch up on my video watching, there'll be some videos from Jen and Trish and Michelle and Deb and all of the rest, just kind of updating everyone on how they're doing, and hope that they weathered through the storm pretty well with no damage. So thoughts and prayers to all of them. And so with that, we can jump right into how the week has gone. Sewing wise, I haven't done a whole lot since my last video. Since my last Friday sews, I have kind of started working on my jumpsuit, and I'll put a picture of the pattern I'm using right up here. I've got as far as taking measurements and trying to decide on the adjustments I'm going to need to make. I talked about that a little bit in my last video earlier this week. I'll put a link to that up here. And I think I'm kind of still noodling on how to do the adjustments for this. And I think maybe I'm overcomplicating it, and it doesn't need to be that difficult. So I know I'm going to have to add about 4 inches onto the hip and maybe 1 or 2 inches onto the bust area, just because the size range of the pattern that I had stopped short, like 1 or 2 sizes below, like lower than what I would wear normally or what I would sew. So I guess because I'm not making a muslin for this, I want to make sure that I get it just right. And if anything, maybe kind of overestimate how much extra seam allowance or room to add to the pattern than underestimate. So I think I just need to take the plunge and trace the pattern with the adjustments and then get on with cutting out my pieces. So I'm planning to do that this weekend. So for next week, I should have a little bit more of an update to share with you guys on that. What else? So that's really all that I've got accomplished or not accomplished this week in the sewing room. I did take advantage of the Love Notions pattern sale that they have going on right now. I had such good success with the Love Notions Rhapsody that Michelle and I did during September. I'll put a link to that video up here in case you missed that. I really found the pattern easy to work with, easy to sew. And also, let me back up, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you follow Whitney over at Tomcat Stitchery, she's a Love Notions ambassador, and she's the one that kind of alerted me just through watching her video that Love Notions was doing one of their the few sales that they do throughout the year where they offer deep discounts on all of their patterns, like site-wide. So I got some birthday money because my birthday was this week, and I got a little bit of birthday money. So I kind of did a little bit of a splurge on Love Notions patterns. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Love Notions patterns that I bought. I ended up buying 7 of them. I told you I went kind of crazy and did a little bit of a splurge. So I did purchase a couple of cardigans. I love wearing cardigans just in everyday life. And whether it's cold weather or if it's summertime and I have just like a tank top on or a camisole with a cardigan over it. So I'd had my eye on a couple of these cardigans from Love Notions for a while, and I went ahead and just did it. They are the Canyon cardigan and the Boyfriend cardigan. I love both of these, and I think I will enjoy making both of these. I'll kind of just let the picture sit here for a minute to give you guys a chance to look at it. I like all the options on these. For the Boyfriend cardigan, I especially love the version that has the hood. I think that's probably the one that I will make first, or if I only make one of them, that will be it. And the Canyon cardigan, what I like about this is if you look at the back of it, it has like a little bit of shaping to it with that little, it looks like it has a little pleat in the back. So I like that. I think that gives it a little bit of interest. And I also got a couple of pairs of pants. I got the Duet trousers and the Sabrina Slims. The Duet trousers, you can use knit or woven fabrics, and it looks like they're just pull-on pants. They do have an invisible side zipper, but I think if you go with the knit version, you would not do the zipper, I think. And then the Sabrina Slims are, they are a pull-on style, and I've heard good things about the Sabrina Slims, and I'm hoping to make a couple of pairs of pants for the winter. So probably will use these patterns for that. And I did get their Whistler pullover, so it's not a cardigan, but it is more of a topper kind of piece. I like that. It looks really comfortable. I love those big pockets in the front because we can never have too many pockets. And once again, I love the option with the hood. I'm into hoods these days. And the other 2 patterns that I bought were the Willow wrap dress and the Laundry Day tee. I forget where I got a review of the Willow wrap dress. It might have been Tomcat Stitchery, but I can't remember 100%. But I remember it getting good reviews, so I went ahead and got that. And then the Laundry Day tee, I love this. I love all of these options. I really like the option on the far right with kind of that the cowl neck on it. How cool is that? And we can always use a good t-shirt pattern, so I'm excited to try that. And I think that was probably all 7 of them. Yeah, so that was what I got from Love Notions. I think altogether, for all 7 of the patterns and using Whitney's discount code, it came to like $50. So like I said, I did get a birthday treat, so this is what I spent it on. What else is a sewing addict going to spend their birthday treats on, right? What else? Oh yeah, and also I think that the Love Notions sale is going on through today, which is Friday, October 7th. I'm pretty sure that it's running through today, so you might still have time to take advantage of that if you're interested. And if I got that date wrong, I'll put like a note here on the screen for you. And as far as my fabric haul, I ordered from Stone Mountain Fabrics, Stone Mountain and Daughter. And I've ordered from them maybe twice before, and I was very happy with the quality. So I did place that order. It hasn't gotten here yet, but I'll definitely do a fabric haul video once those fabrics arrived. I got 3 pieces, and I treated myself to a couple of Lady McElroy pieces. I've seen so many of the sewing YouTubers talk about how good those fabrics are, and it's something that's like I probably would not dream of spending like that kind of money on fabric in regular sewing life. It was only because I got like a birthday check from my family that I decided to go ahead and splurge. So I'm really excited to see what those are like when they get here, and I will definitely share them with you guys. in life outside of the sewing room, kind of been chilling a lot this week. We had our big chili cookout last Saturday, and it was a success. We ended up having about 20 people, so that's a pretty good number to keep me on my toes and keep me hopping. And we had plenty of food. Everyone seemed to enjoy the food. We did 2 different kinds of chili, green beans and potatoes, a hash brown casserole, what else? A corn salad, some cornbread muffins, and maybe a couple other things and some desserts. I think it went well. People seemed to have a good time. And then we did a little bit of a bonfire at the end to burn up some of the scrubby wood that we have, like a lot of dead branches and things that we needed to burn. So that was kind of like a nice little atmosphere. And now we're just kind of chilling. We had a lot of cleanup to do afterwards, and we kind of spread it out over a few days following the cookout, just to give ourselves a little bit of a break, because just the prepping for something like that kind of took it out of us. It was a big deal. It was a lot of work. It was worth it, don't get me wrong, but definitely feeling it. So we made sure to get a lot of relaxed time in this week. And we're still training with our new puppy, Farley. He is at his day camp today, or I would bring him on the video and let you guys see him. He had a good time at the cookout. I don't think he was quite sure what to make of all the people at our place. He got a lot of attention, which he loved. Everyone was kind of making a big fuss over him, which he loved. He definitely is into attention. He's part lab and part Rottweiler, we think, but he's got kind of that lab friendliness about him. Like, everybody has to love me because I'm a Labrador type of thing. If you guys have ever had a lab, you know what I'm talking about. And so we're still taking him to his training class once a week, and he's doing pretty good. I'd say he's come a long way since we got him just over a month ago. So it just takes time. I think that most or all dogs have it in them, even if they didn't get a lot of training in their early life, and they missed out on that. It's never too late. I think that if you can find a way to keep them engaged, that they like learning. At least that's what we've found with the dogs that we've had for the most part. And I think that's about it. It's been, like I said, kind of a slow week, just chilling out a little bit. And what are you guys up to this week? Let me know in the comments what you're sewing or what you're doing in your real life. And I do have a featured channel to share with you guys. And if you followed along with my Friday sews, then you might know that I like to, most of the time, if I have enough time to prepare, I'll do a featured channel during my Friday sews, which is where I'll find maybe a newer channel that is kind of up and coming, and they have a decent number of videos on their channel, and they're still trying to to gain some viewers. So I'll kind of feature them just so to get them some exposure, and maybe share them with you guys. You might not have heard of the channel. Maybe you'll find a new channel that you like, and they'll get some new viewers. So it kind of works out that way. So this week's feature channel is not, I wouldn't say new. She's had her channel up for, it looks like, about 8 months and has about 30 videos. The reason why I'm featuring her, first, I love her channel. I've watched it for months now, and I don't catch every single one of her videos, but enough of them to know that I really enjoy her channel. And two, she is almost up to 1,000 subscribers. So I thought maybe I share her channel with you guys. If you haven't heard of her before, you could check her out. You might like her channel and get her close to 1,000. So the channel's name is Make It Joyful Melanie, and of course Melanie is her name. And what I love about Melanie's channel, well, I like everything about it. She has really great videos and a great personality. What I especially love, though, is a lot of her videos, she's just kind of reviewing the things that she has made and talking about her fails and her wins, her successes. And she's not afraid to share anytime that maybe a garment didn't turn out quite like she was hoping it would, and kind of like dissect it a little bit and try to figure out what went wrong and how to do it better the next time. And I really love that, because I think as sewers, all of us have experienced fails and disappointments, and it's easy to kind of like get really discouraged about it. But if we kind of approach it like Melanie, where we look at it more analytically and try to figure out exactly like where it went wrong and what we would do different next time, or maybe we find that it's not even worth repeating, like the whole garment was just not even worth doing again. So, and then on the other side of that, she'll share her successes, and it's a very it makes me feel good to see her very happy when things go right. So I love that she shares all that with us. So if you haven't already, maybe consider checking out her channel. Of course, I'll link to her channel below. And so I would say that's mostly what her channel kind of consists of: her sewing plans, and then kind of reviewing her finished makes. She does do a few fabric and pattern hauls every now and then too. And I think that is about it. Yeah, please do let me know how your week went and what you're working on. And next week, I hope to have some progress to share with you guys on my new look jumpsuit. You know, I'm going to go ahead and promise you that I will, and that'll give me a little bit of accountability. I can't come back to you guys empty-handed with no progress. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.